Hi guys, thanks for tuning in for this video, and this video is going to be about my Mattel Ultimate Warrior figures. I've got all three of them here, the Legend Series 4, the Legend Series 6 which is still boxed, and the Defining Moments Warrior. This is the first time I've done a video which is like specifically for one person. I know normally I just review the figures one at a time, but I think I might mix it up a bit, you know, shake it up. Anyway, I stole the idea from, well, basically everyone else does videos of individual people, such as like S-Serpent21 and Elephant Boy 24, and like everyone does them. But I thought I might as well, seeing as like these are the three elite styled Ultimate Warriors that have been released so far by Mattel. I did hear that another one was going to be released in the flashback in the Elite line, but I don't know yet. I don't really know what attire it could be. Maybe like WrestleMania 12 or Halloween Havoc 96 or his first WCW appearance, something like that. And that'd be cool with the jacket and everything. Even though he did ramble on for ages, kind of like how I'm doing now. Anyway, on to the first figure. I have reviewed this one anyway. It is, sorry about the light if you really can't see things, it is Legends 4 Warrior, and he comes with the classic Intercontinental title belt, which has the very nice blue paint on it, which is a lot dark, well, a bit darker than the Mr. Perfect one, so it don't really matter. But if you have the two, just take a quick glance at them, they'll be different. And I've heard from a lot of people that the face paint on this figure is wrong, like it should have a lot more yellow. Now I'm not sure, but if you've still got the card back, have a look at that, because it'll be able to tell you like whereabouts there should be more yellow and where there should be more like any colours. But still, it's really cool. And I think the hairpiece on this figure, which is the same as the Defining Moments figure, is the hairpiece that has been used for either the Marty Jannetty or the Shawn Michaels in the Rockers 2-pack. I can't remember which, but it has been used by one of them. So I don't blame him for using parts, because the Rockers haircut is kind of really similar to Ultimate Warrior. Like the hair in the Legend 6 Warrior, which you can't really see because it's still boxed, is different from these two. Like it's more all over the place, whereas these two is just more like at the side. The head scan isn't like anything special. He's just stood there, just like looking at, like intense stare. I'll call it intense stare. The hands on this figure are both like open, so he's able to hold the belt how he is. There isn't a clenched fist or anything. And the tassels on his arms are made out of rubber, so they don't get like frayed or something. I don't know. I never really had a Jack. Well, I haven't had a Jax figure, so I don't really know what the problems were. He has all the elite articulation, like they all do. White knee pads, and the knee pad tassel things that are on the sides are also plastic. And his boot cuffs are orange, white, and blue. And I saw a custom of this figure, excuse me, on Wrestling Figs forums, and they'd paint this little white bit at the bottom black. I don't know whether it's supposed to be like when he was the Dingo Warrior or something. I don't know. He's got yellow boots on, bright yellow boots there, if you can see that, with white shimmer on the bottom. And he does have white underneath, and he has the hole for the stand, which this figure does not come with. And he just dropped his belt. Hopefully he didn't drop it to the Brooklyn Brawler. You don't get it? No, it doesn't matter. I think I'll do the Defining Moments figure next, because it was the next Ultimate Warrior released. He has exactly the same hairpiece as this figure, except it's just a lighter shade. Like They've gone for this dark colour that this figure has, but then they've just put a blonde wash on top of it. Anyway, it looks pretty cool. It really suits. This was 88 and this was 90 or 91. Wait. 90. It was 90. His face paint makes him kind of look like a toucan. I know Elephant Boy 24 said that, which it kind of does. It's green, yellow, red, and then black outlines on each. Exactly the same face sculpt as the other one, just kind of the intense stare. And this warrior is nothing but colour. I don't know if it's my favourite out of the three, but it is nothing but colour. Just all the blues, the pinks, the yellows, everything. Just, it's awesome. The tassels are yellow, white and pink. And on his wrists, I remember I just said about the rockers. Well, this is really similar to the rockers as well. I don't have them yet, but I am hoping to get them. He has the same like wrist wrap things on as they do. Strange. And on his trunks it has a picture of the warrior and the Macho Man, if you can see there. And on the back it does say means much more than this, which I'll see if I can show you, but I'm not sure if I'll be able to. On each side it says Ultimate and then Warrior. On his knee pads it has the Warrior on the left and it says Warrior Wildness, and on the right it has the Macho King Randy Savage. Oh yeah. What am I on? Macho Madness, yeah, that's what it has. And his boots are pink and white and have the Warrior logos on the toes. And he comes with a stand which is gold and holds him up perfectly. And it holds him up perfectly because the hole in his foot is just a little bit small for the peg, so it fits nice and tight. And he also comes with the Ultimate Warrior name card. If I just spin him round, zoom out, spin, spin, spin. I've kind of got him leaning back, so I'll lean him forward. How cool is that? I'll see if I can push him forward so that gets in the light. You've got the Warrior logo in big on like his upper back of the jacket. Someone did tell me that colouring was wrong as well. I can't remember who it was. But then if you go down, the Warrior and Savage, like, oh yeah, the Warrior. I mean, shit. I get it right all the time, and then the one time screw it up would be in a video, wouldn't it? Anyway, they're both wearing the Winged Eagle Championship belt because, like, to show that their careers means a lot more than the belt. And the belt is up there in yellow. But anyway, I'm always getting this wrong. Zoom out is up, zoom down is in. What am I on about? I'll see if I can just show you the... No, I don't really want to pull that up and maybe tear it, so I'll just put him back where he was. Very nice figure. I'm not sure, I can't decide which is my favourite out of the three, but I'll let you know at the end. And the Legend 6 Warrior, to finish this video off, he comes with the Winged Eagle belt, which has a yellow strap. A lot of people complaining about the belt because it's not like shiny. It's just like that dull colour, and it doesn't have the blue on it, it's just black. I think, is it black? Yeah, it's just black. And when they showed this video as a prototype, I can't remember when, but on where it says Wrestling Champion on the belt, it's there on the nameplate if you can see it. It said like WIGF Wrestling Do-Rag or something. I don't know. It's like whoever did it doesn't know how to spell, or he just chucked any lettering on because it was a prototype. But it doesn't matter. It says the right thing now, and that's all that matters. So, a very nice belt, even though it could be a bit shinier. And his face, zoom in. It is a different face to the defining moments in Legends 4 because he is screaming. The way the face should have been in the first place. This is how the face should have been. I don't know why they couldn't have just done this straight away. And everyone knows this is Ultimate Warrior from WrestleMania 6, where he versed Hulk Hogan and beat him for the IC and World Heavyweight Championship. But I know people complaining about the belt as well because he never had a yellow strap with the world title. But it doesn't matter, it's still pretty cool. He has the massive warrior symbol on his chest. It always kind of reminds me of the Batman logo. I don't know why, it just reminds me of it. His face paint is orange, green and pink, and he has a little warrior symbol on his right cheek. Look at his mouth all the way open. Zoom out. His hair is not as dark as Legends 4 Warrior, but not as light as the Defining Moments Warrior. It's kind of in between. His arm ties are green and yellow, and his wrist tape is orange, green, pink, purple and yellow. On his trunks, it has warrior logos, and they're orange, and a big warrior logo on the back, which is yellow. On his knee pads, it has warrior logos, which are orange, and the little tassels that hang off the knee pads are pink and green, I think. Yep, pink and green. His boot cuffs are orange, and his boots are green with white warrior logos on the toes. It's a very nice picture in the background of the packaging. Very, very cool. And I'll just spin the packaging around for you a second. I'll just move the other figures out the way. Spin. WWF logo, Ultimate Warrior, and a picture of the Ultimate Warrior. A little hologram sticker or something. Ultimate Warrior, all of his stats and everything. And you can see the other figures that were in the wave, which were Kevin Von Erich, Texas Tornado, Ultimate Warrior, and Eddie Guerrero. The only figure that I was interested at first was Eddie Guerrero and the Ultimate Warrior figures at first. But then now I kind of do want the Von Erichs, because I've been watching the rise and fall of WCW, and just everything, they just seem like really influential in the rise of WCW, like when they first started out. Even though Serpent 21 says the whole Eric story is depressing, but it's kind of interesting. I don't know a lot about it, so that's why I find it interesting. And people are complaining that Legends line is stopping. Well, it's kind of Mattel's own fault that it's stopping. I know they were trying to give collectors a chance to get people that they didn't want able to get in the Jax line, like Ricky Steamboat and the Von Erichs and the Texas Tornado. But if they would have just stuck to household names of the Legends line straight away, such as The Rock, Austin, Bret Hart, Shawn Michaels, The Undertaker, Triple H, instead of people like Kamala and picking stupid attires for figures like Sergeant Slaughter in the white vest and blue pants. He should have just been in his camo. It would have been so much better. And why did they pick Jimmy Snuka in long pants? I don't remember ever seeing him long pants like on any videos or anything. So that was a stupid decision. Who else? And now the Defining Moments line is stopping, which is even more heartbreaking, because as soon as you think, oh yeah, this line is good, it's going to stay here and be awesome, then it just stops. Maybe they'll continue it on MattyCollector.com. I don't know. I hope they do. I like Defining Moments, they're really cool. And I'm going to nick the design that Serpent 21 has of like the boxes behind the figures, and then the figures in front, like one in, one out, one in, one out, because I think that looks really cool, and I just need a bigger shelf to put them all on. Anyway, that's it for Ultimate Warrior Mattel figures. I know they're releasing another one in the WrestleMania Heritage Series, but I don't know if I'll get it because it's not Elite style. But like I said, they are, well, I think they're planning on releasing one in the Flashback Elite thing, so if it's like WrestleMania 12 or WCW, that'd be cool. I can't really think of any other highlights of the Warrior. No, I can't think of any. So, thanks for watching, guys. This will probably be my last video before Christmas. I might do one on Christmas Day to show you things, if Santa brings me anything, hopefully. Or maybe I'll do an unboxing day, I don't know. So, once again, thanks for watching, guys. All the best. Merry Christmas. Bye.